Safe House.
Hi guys, welcome to my new game that I'm creating, which is Safe House. It's all done under my company, Break City Entertainment. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I did the last little teaser thing on this, but let's get to it. So we've got story mode, challenge, training, options, shop, and score. Basically, each of these are just different pages, and I'm going to go through each of them a step at a time and just let you guys see exactly what this game has to offer. So firstly, we're going to start with challenge mode, and in this mode will just be all the different mini games that you can play, and you'll be able to see exactly how that looks in a second. So just go to that. Okay, so here we're going to start out with the first one, which is, it should be survival mode, sorry. And in survival mode, basically you're going to have hordes of enemies that are going to come at you, and you have to fight them all off and see how many waves you can last. You've got protect mode. Basically this is where you're going to protect gold, cash, like, you know, or maybe a VIP target, maybe it might be, you know, the mayor or somebody like that. You've got to protect them from swarms of enemies. You've got smash. This is just going to be a basic smash up the object within the time limit, and this has also got a day and night cycle in the background, so you'll notice it will turn to night eventually and it will go back to morning into day, and pretty much has like a nice little day and night cycle just to give it that more a little bit of realism to the world, you know. Just adds to the sort of environments. So here we go. So we're going to go back to the main menu now. And in the main menu, the next thing we're going to go to is the shop. Right here we have where we're going to be able to buy all the different items to the game. So whether it be your weapons, perks, or any kind of light vehicles. The first row is going to be your weapons, which you can upgrade. Second row is going to be your perks that will be able to drop in on the stage, and you can call in for backup or things like that. It's going to be some special perks in there, also force fields and stuff like that. And the bottom row will be vehicles, so these are going to be like the keys to your vehicle, and you can upgrade everything that you'll see. There'll also be food and things like that as well. So going back to the main menu, we're now going to go to options, and here in the options area you'll be able to change the track of your choice. So say if there's a track that you specifically like, you can press a button either in game or on this screen here, and you should be able to change the track to the track that you like basically, or you can set it to default and just have the music play out as normal. We'll have how to play up in the top corner there, so it'll teach you how to play the game. Easy mode and hard mode. Obviously we're going to add in the extreme mode, which most of you might know from the other game that I made. So each of these game modes will change the gameplay. The bosses will get harder. There will be different things that you'll see in each of the game modes, so it's worth trying out each game mode, because there's some interesting little things that I've done for that. And now we're going to go to the score page. There will also be a gallery page in there as well for the comic book intros and everything else. So here we have story mode, and basically that's going to show you the score for your story mode. And in this corner over here we're going to press this button, and that's going to change and skip through all the different modes, so we're going to be able to go through each game mode, and that's going to give us a score for each game mode that we're playing in. And we're currently on the easy setting right now, so if we switch over to hard, that will show the score for hard. Anytime you're playing in these game modes, it's going to show the score for when you're playing on easy mode and on hard mode, and also on extreme. They'll show up in these little bars in the middle there, that little space in the middle. And also if you have a second player playing, same thing for the second player, score will show up in that little space. So now we're going to go to story mode, and I'm going to walk through everything so you guys can see exactly what this game has to offer at this point in time, because it's still in a work in progress right now. So here we go. Here's our character select screen. So you all know who this guy is. It's B-Boy James E, which is me. That's my nickname. And this character is based on just all the different things from my martial arts to my dancing and everything. And some of the story is actually based on my real life stuff. And you've got here Master Lee. He's basically based on the Hong Kong martial arts action type guy in the fighting genre. And then you've got another Hong Kong action, because I love Hong Kong action obviously. He's based on your cop type, and that's Kevin Chan. And so each of these characters, they're still in development, but my character is the most developed so far. It's pretty much all the way done now. And I'll let this intro play out for you guys.
By a group of young thugs that want all the money they can get. Using some of the military tech the Red Dragon Gang stole from the city's Army Reserve. They aim to take over the world to become the biggest and richest gang on the planet. The whole city is living in fear and have been told not to go outside unless it's to work. The cops have been paid off and nobody else wants to help. So it's up to you to stop the Red Dragon Gang and save the people before it's too late.
Okay, so that's the intro. Now we're going to get to the game. So you're actually going to see just one stage in this little teaser type trailer, I would say, because it's still a bit of a teaser, because there's not much that I can show right now because there's still a lot in development. But for what I can show you, this is pretty much what the game's going to look like so far. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So we just seen the shop clerk get robbed. Not a good day for her. She's running away, trying to get away now. And here I come, my character. And here you can see there are some drones. They're going to come in and they're going to try and stop you from sort of staying in one spot trying to take these enemies out, because the main objective here is to basically stop any enemies from trying to rob the store. As you can see at the top there's a bar, and that bar is going to decrease every time they rob some money from the store, so you want to try and stop them from getting in the store completely. I'm just showcasing some of the different moves that you can do, so like the flying kick, the side kick, things like that. And the enemy will ragdoll from a lot of the different moves. This is just now the boss that's coming on the stage. So as you can see here, we got the boss coming on the stage. And on the actual screen, I like to state that you've got like the basics on there. So you've got your little power bar at the top there, you've got your health bar, and you've also got a little flashing icon which is your perk. You can call that in at any time. There's going to be a cooldown timer for the easy mode, so anyone that's playing on easy, you're going to be able to use that again and again once the cooldown timer goes down. But when you're playing on hard mode, you're only going to get to use that perk once, so you're going to have to use it wisely. On the stage itself, there's going to be a lot of different things that are destructible things that you can break and stuff like that, and also that will break, vice versa, and you can interact with. There'll be objects that you can use on the stage that will be able to interact to take out the enemy and enemies, and some that will be reusable as well, so you can make use of the stage around you on the different stages that will be happening throughout the game, and also in challenge mode. So here we have just a special attack. I'm just playing this one a little bit roughly just to show you guys what's going on here. On the boss, he's got an emoji, so the more you keep hitting him, he's going to start to get progressively angry as well. So you're going to see an emotion on a lot of these bosses. So here I defeat him, and there we go. And he's now running away. typical boss fashion of the old school games where they just run away. Might see him on another game, or maybe somewhere at the end of this game. So here we go, this is the score, this is where your progress is. If you lose on the game, you'll also lose ranks, okay? And if you win, you're going to rank up. So keep that in mind, you can actually lose rank on this if you do bad. Okay guys, so that was Safe House. That's just part of the game so far. Obviously there's going to be so much more to the game. It's going to be all kinds of things, from vehicles, different bosses, all different stages. There's going to be so many stages, all kinds of interactables, different perks, upgrades. You know, there's also going to be a mystery character that's going to be revealed probably towards midway through next month. I'm going to start speeding up everything now because I had so many, and I can't tell you how many cyber attacks I had. I had so many. I've obviously screenshot and recorded everything. For all those that know me, know that I collect the evidence of all these things that keep going on. So it's been horrendous. So I really, you can't understand how much I appreciate every single one of you that supports me to try and get these things off the ground, because it's just me, one person, and anyone that supports me, whether it be friends, family, my girlfriend. Those are the only people so far that are supporting me the most. And some of you friends that just met me recently, maybe on one of the pages where you follow me and you can see the stuff that I do. The targeting that I've had has been horrendous on a lot of the platforms, whether it be Shadow Blocked or other. And at the moment I've just been struggling to program and make things under all of that. But I haven't given up. I'm going to make sure I see this through, get this game out in the market, and this is just one of many. There's also going to be some 3D gun games coming out, kind of like your Call of Duty type games, and other games that I'm going to be developing over time, so adventure games as well. The manga film is going to be done this year as well, touch wood. That's been in the works for a long time. It's getting there. Obviously I know exactly what I need to do now. I've had to switch systems because my old one is just being attacked too much, so it's too many cyber attacks for me to be able to do a lot of my work, so that's why it takes quite a while. If you don't hear back from me for a while, it's just because of the amount of attacks, and I'm mostly head down just working. So long story short, I'm going to make sure this game gets out very shortly, hopefully by the end of this month, if not the next month. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and I really and truly thank you for all your support, and I hope you guys subscribe, like my pages, or anything that I'm building or creating, because every single thing that you like and support really means a lot to me, and I can't really, without getting emotional obviously, thank you enough. So really appreciate it, and I hope you stay tuned and see the rest of my work that I'm producing, okay? And I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you soon.